Zhao Lusi's new show seems to be Wia Reuters. It's basically the same as Liu Yifei's Little Winged Serpent Young Lady. The pixie air is rippling. Liu Yifei's little mythical beast young lady has truly been the roof of fantasies for such countless years. Her appearance is old style and brilliant, unadulterated and brimming with pixie soul, which is truly extraordinary for some individuals. As the Reuters of Zhao Lusi's new show Got Stowed Away keeps on showing up, many individuals have found that Liu Yifei's Little Winged Serpent young lady should be visible in the Reuters of Zhao Lusi wearing white garments hanging wire. Subsequent to watching Zhao Lusi's new show's white hanging wire look, I need to say that Zhao Lusi's new look is actually quite experienced. It likewise broke individuals' generalization that she can go about as a sweet young lady, a charming young lady. While getting through herself, she is additionally searching for additional styles that suit her. In this article, we will impart to you the accompanying Zhao Lusi's antiquated outfit thoroughly searches in the new show The Secret God. I accept you will advance some styling abilities from this. Let every one of us have the option to astound everybody with our antiquated outfits. With regards to Zhang Qipiao, the first thought in quite a while's brains is white. Albeit the stylish comes from the West, individuals today have progressively acknowledged this tasteful cognizance. As far as variety, this variety conspire has a feeling of interminability. Particularly the entire body white dress, which can bring individuals the most spry and rich stance. Also, this look is basically the same as Liu Yifei's Little Winged Serpent young lady look, which makes individuals put on a tasteful channel to see Zhao Lusi's new look. In any case, it ought to be noticed that white long skirts can without much of a stretch provide individuals with the deception of wearing hemp and wearing dutiful devotion, so while picking clothing styles and dress textures, you should focus on the repetitiveness brought by white. Specifically, with regards to the decision of white chroma, many individuals might believe that all whites are something similar, yet in the event that you take a gander at Zhao Lusi's white garments, you will track down that this white isn't pale, yet blended in with somewhat white, velvety white feel. Contrasted in pale white, the greatest distinction between smooth white and pale white is that pale white can without much of a stretch make the general shape look dead, while smooth white can undoubtedly bring a pixie-like impact to the shape. So when you pick your own white dress, you can likewise pick white with various variety combination degrees as indicated by your own inclinations. The main thing for the Xianxia style is the exquisite appearance of the dress. In this manner, in the Xianxia style, the dress material and the general style configuration are especially significant, which can match the personality of the person and increment the pixie soul simultaneously. What's more, the formation of this sort of pixie soul is established in the light and slender textures and layered feeling of layering. Organza and different yarn textures are the most ideal decision. Also, regardless of the number of layers of these sorts of textures that are superimposed, they won't lose their own feeling of class, yet will make the shape look lighter and stunning. For disconnected styling, the most exquisite thing should be the deftness made by dress. A large portion of the Xianxia outfits are old ensembles, which are milder against the scenery of dressing textures. Subsequently, in the choice course of dress styles, we ought to focus on whether there are shoulder long tails on the apparel, or whether there is a wrap, silk, long skirts, etc. These little subtleties can cause you to have an effortless state during the time spent activity, and simultaneously, it is more pixie-like and exquisite. In the Xianxia style, not many styles utilize excessively weighty hairdos, since what the disconnected style focuses on is the pixie soul brought by the general shape, and the justification for why Zhao Lusi's style is called by individuals like the Liu Yifei's Little Winged Serpent young lady is additionally on the grounds that the two styles have similitudes in the matching of hairdos and hair adornments. The hairdo is mostly founded on straightforward fundamental buns, which can be coordinated for certain basic buns, for example, hair rings. It can lessen the expansion of embellishments. On the off chance that you should add embellishments, for example, hair clips, attempt to involve silver as the primary tone, and the style ought to likewise be primarily hair clips and clasps, and tufts ought not be utilized. Notwithstanding metal frill, the main thing is to add lightweight and long hair adornments, for example, strips, which can gather pixie soul and beauty into a single unit with dress. I accept that nobody has at any point seen a pixie with weighty cosmetics, so cosmetics is likewise an essential piece of the fantasy look. To make an exquisite and respectable pixie look, the cosmetics should be new and rich. Clean base cosmetics is the most essential necessity. The eyebrow shape ought to allude to the traditional Chinese eyebrow shape however much as could be expected, and the eye cosmetics ought to likewise be basic, without overstated eyeliner. Just in this manner is it in accordance with the undying shape in Chinese style. I need to concede that from a good ways, Zhao Lusi's appearance is for sure to some degree like Liu Yifei's little mythical beast young lady, yet the two of them are huge marvels. so there is no differentiation among high and low, and I anticipate seeing Zhao Lusi's new show soon. 02. Just Met You is to be communicated, and Li Yitong will assume control over Legends once more and help out Cheng Yi. Li Yitong looks sweet, unadulterated and exquisite. This is a young lady who can grin even with her eyes, adorable, wonderful and enchanting like a mythical being. Agreeable, charming. Particularly her ensemble shows have an extraordinary sort of virtue and etherealness, each grimace and grin resembles the breeze, and each move is very lovely. Her grin truly enamored many individuals. Young ladies who love to giggle won't be shy of assets. Following the hits of Kang Lanju and Foreboding Shadows Meet the Splendid Moon, presently, Li Yitong additionally has quite recently met you, 9 Sky Warm Evening, Tropical Storm, Secret Mission to be communicated, Stronghold, Chinese Youth, Me and My Childhood is to be screened, and she is taking on the new show Legends. Such excellent assets are truly fortunate. Goals infuse time, resourcefulness safeguards culture, glance through the focal point for millennia, with perfect timing to meet you. Just Met You is an old ensemble show, coordinated by Gao Han, featuring Zhang Nan, Li Zia-oren, and so forth, Guo Ziyatong, Wei Yingang, Qin Lan, Wu Jinayan, Jin Chen, Tong Liya, Jing Tian, Li Yitong, Yin Zheng, Zhen Shengxi, Zhang Yunlong, and so on. Extraordinary featuring. Shengxin was happy to find that in the cordial featuring setup of Just Met You, there are Shan Yu, Wang Meili, Huang Jianteo, Zheng Gulan, Yu Wenwen, Hai Yashin, Liu Mengmeng, Du Neojun and numerous different stars. The cast is areas of strength for extremely. Shangzhen examined the stills, cast rundown, and trailer of Just Me Met You, and it tends to be seen that Just Me Met You has a lavish star projected, yet in addition has a very decent plot. Utilize the focal point to grafting the social scene, and meet the 1,000 years legacy venture with resourcefulness. Just Met You recounts the tale of a theatrical presentation group with scholarly chief Yu Zhezhou and youthful social relics Master Tao Tang as the center. To show the excellence of Chinese progress, they cooperate to send off a social television program. I Just Met You featuring Li Yitong's accomplice Li Zia-oren and numerous different stars is to be communicated. Comma is profoundly expected, and Li Yitong's new show Legends additionally pulled in the consideration of numerous netizens and fans. It tends to be seen that both Cheng Yi and Li Yitong grasped the C position. At the send-off function of Legends, Cheng Yi and Li Yitong made their introductions. The two of them were exceptionally serene and gave way to one another. Toward the beginning up scene, Cheng Yi and Li Yitong gave way to one another in the center position, and that implies that the two of them are exceptionally unassuming. The climate of the team is perfect. Such a calm and cordial two individuals, such an environment, is truly lucky. Whether it's Agarwood like Scraps, Lotus Pinnacle, or Desires of Legends, at the initial service, Cheng Yi will hold a red fabric for firing up. Assuming you say that this red fabric follows Cheng Yi and externals like a seal, it is very nearly a high priority program for Cheng Yi. The red material kit is blasting, which demonstrates that the new show will work out positively. However long you have known Cheng Yi, you will realize that Cheng Yi is a serene, kind and humble individual. The motivation behind why he has such countless fans is that separated from his great acting abilities and great looks, he likewise has a great person. Cheng Yi and Li Yitong's Desires of Legends begin in a similar casing, and their looks match. Despite the fact that he was wearing a cover, Li Yitong grinned, his sickle eyes were still exceptionally beguiling. It's a fresh start. Cheng Yi and Li Yitong set out on a courageous excursion. Li Yitong isn't just extraordinary by all accounts, yet in addition, she plays contemplated the part cautiously, and her acting abilities are improving, which is leaned toward by all sources and fans. Presently, her accomplice Cheng Yi is assuming control over the recording of the new show Legends, which has additionally drawn in much consideration and warmed conversations. Legends is an old ensemble show, adjusted from Sun Xiao's contemporary combative techniques novel of a similar name. This novel is known as a hand-to-hand fighting novel with the way of writing the stream during the Qingming celebration. It has many devotees of the first work and is exceptionally well known. Just Met You, 9 Sky Warm Evening, Storm, Secret Mission are to be communicated, Fortification, Chinese Youth, My Childhood and Me are to be screened, and Li Yitong will take on the new show Legends, in collaboration with Cheng Yi. Is it true that you are anticipating it?